Hey guys, welcome back to another serving of Food for Thought. We're going to jump right into the energy of the cards, but of course, if you are new to the channel, I hope you enjoy this message. So let's jump right into the energy of the cards. Holy Spirit, what is the message here for the collective energies? What are the cards here that best represent the message? Someone who is emotionally immature is thinking about you. Thinking about how they left, or how they left something unclear. This is someone who is thinking about how they relocated. Someone is thinking about how something wasn't even worth their time, worth the drama. Now they're obsessed with trying to bring something anew, have good news. This is an ex-lover who is coming out in the reverse. Someone who is kind of mad, has a guilty conscience. This is someone who wants to recharge, but they feel their immature ways have taken them to a very dark place, a situation that is full of drama, because they were failing to use their intuition. This energy is coming out as a mysterious energy who is wanting your sympathy. This is someone who is not showing themselves. Not yet. This energy is coming out as mysterious. But now I feel this energy is wanting to come in, but thinking they don't have that chance. They feel like something was exposed, and they're not happy about it. Either they're unhappy about what they see, or they're unhappy about something not changing. This is someone who is completely upset or sorry about what they did. They want your forgiveness. They want your sympathy, because something is a complete misunderstanding. This is someone who feels there needs to be a conversation because there's unfinished business. This is someone who wants a second chance, but they feel the door is closed. This is someone who feels the door is closed and they have maybe overstayed their welcome. There's a lot of heartbreak, trust issues after running from something, not using their intuition. This energy caused something to be more confusing, complicated than it needed to be. Something became more mysterious. But I feel the more mysterious something became, the more drama was being created. Now this energy is wanting to recharge because they know their energy is not right.
Food for thought, 313.
Yet this energy is just tired of others giving up. Hoping you're not doing the same. This energy knows that there may not be another chance. This is someone who is feeling powerless and alone, thinking about the possibilities, wondering if something can be different, or this energy could be unsure about a decision. As I said before, this energy is feeling powerless, trapped, alone, feeling stuck to something or someone, feeling like they're just repeating cycles, repeating secrets, lies, even the betrayal. This is someone who likes to impress. Now they feel they're being ignored, blocked through text or some other type of way. This energy feels energetically blocked towards this connection. This energy is feeling like they don't want you to give up on them. There's a deep sense of regret now that this energy feels that you are unbothered. This energy is sitting in a space of regret when it comes to home. And to soften the blow, this energy could be overworking, Hmm. There could be a work overload when it comes to this energy, or even sleep deprivation, sleep decline. This energy is, they can't rest. There's no peace. Especially when there comes to trickery, deceit, when it comes to a soulmate. Now this energy is confused why things are still up in the air. This energy is trying to figure out why you haven't given in, or try to fix things even though they pushed you away or tried to make things more complicated. They never thought you would give up. They could be really upset about it, yet they're not showing it. There's some more energy here, Holy Spirit. What is the message here? The collective confusion. So this energy is getting bored in the environment that they're in. There could be outside energies here that are conflicting with a soulmate energy. Someone who this energy knows that you are a gift, a twin flame energy. Someone who was very generous, someone who was always offering love. Now they're dealing with something that is overwhelming. This energy is feeling like whatever they're dealing with, there is no love. Now they feel like you're no longer bothered, or no longer wanting to put in or give in the way that you used to, because you were always generous. Now you may be holding back. I feel like this is someone who is at a very critical state when it comes to their thoughts and emotions, because either they're triggered by a truth that was spoken, or they're finally starting to admit to themselves that everything you tried to warn them about is now unfolding before their eyes. And they more than regret it. They're now wishing the choices they made against you didn't take such of a toll on them. Because now they feel they've hit a dead end. This is someone who is also feeling like the mistakes they made towards you actually took a toll on their life as well. I feel you were affected, but they were affected in so many ways, seen and unseen, causing them to be more than confused, as they have come out with the short end of the stick. This is someone who feels their world has been turned upside down. They're no longer on top of the world. This energy is now feeling frustrated, annoyed at the outcome that they have. Yet I feel very soon things that are about to change. Very soon, this energy is about to figure something out through their frustrations, through their pain. They're going to have to let something go. And it looks like it's attached to their ego and addictions. A sneaky link, possibly. But whatever the case, this energy is sitting in a space where they're thinking, why me? Because they're dealing with a lot of karma. This is someone who's in deep reflection because they were trying to show off. This is someone who is regretting the fact that they were playing games, showing off, because now they have money issues for playing games. Now this energy is experiencing the unknown. For many of you, this energy could be starting over or hitting rock bottom. This is someone who is feeling like they should have never let go of a strong connection. This is someone who is yearning for your energy because they know that you are special. Yet even though they know that you are special and unique, they still try to deceive you. They still try to have their way. Now you may be single, and your heart could be on lockdown. This is someone who feels you may never open up the way that you used to, unable to push the same buttons for you to open up. This energy is afraid of something being on lockdown. For some of you, I also feel like there is no bond, or someone's having legal issues. Something unexpected is going on here. Let's get more into it. Let's see here. I'm going to grab a different deck here. A little bit more confirmation. For many of you, I feel like this is someone who is reflecting on a conversation or an argument that triggered them. Wow. I feel whatever they're thinking about is starting to trigger them. Their thoughts, their patterns, even their ways, because they know they sabotage something with you. And for many of you, yeah, they call unknown, or from numbers that you don't recognize, hoping that you would pick up and hoping they would have the courage to speak out. Yet this energy is still dealing with some unseen addictions, problems, things that still need to be solved. Yet this energy is still feeling possessive over you. I feel now more than ever, I feel like this person feels like time is up. Feeling like in due time something will change. I feel this energy thought you guys are on a break. This could also be your energy as well, but something may be final. Something may be set in stone. Wow. So for many of you, I feel like this is someone who is going through a lot behind the scenes, and they are triggered by the thought of the past, feeling stuck by something that they're dealing with now, knowing that they sabotaged something that was real. It's just all playing throughout their mind. This is why there is no peace. They can't sleep. They're deprived because when they lay down, this is all they can think about. And before you know it, it's time to start your day again. This energy is restless. This energy has a very guilty conscience. And a lot of things are unspoken that they know they have to share with you. This is someone who feels like if they don't speak what they know or speak what's on their heart, their life will never change. Things will never go right. But for many of you, they're already kind of checked out. Checked out, and I mean like emotionally and mentally for days. All because things are starting to change or things are being exposed. For many of you, the hate may be real. Someone feels like you hate them, like a strong hate, and I hate using that word, but it's a strong dislike. They feel like there's a strong dislike for them because they couldn't be committed. They sabotaged something with you, putting money first, putting sex first. Only thinking about sex. This energy didn't commit. They sabotaged something, putting money first. Now they feel like you don't even care about them anymore. Now they're heavy on missing you. Bored with where they're at. And they got it bad. This energy is very emotional. Regretting the fact that they had you waiting. Waiting for something that is long overdue. They know they screwed up. Now this energy is embarrassed because they put something first and now they have nothing left. They're embarrassed by their finances. They're embarrassed by their petty ways. The fact that they were always overdoing, overindulging, or trying to show off. This is someone who was always trying to impress the wrong type of people. Now those energies are gone. The same energies they were trying to impress are not even around. This energy is feeling alone, even when they're not alone. Now they're ticked off, upset. Upset about what they gave into, who they gave into, because now they feel like you're giving them no more chances. Someone feels like your heart is dark towards them. Wow. Yet I feel you're just setting boundaries or looking for real change instead of them speaking a truth. This energy needs to walk in their truth and pick up their feelings because they are the ones who gaslighted you. Now this energy feels like their soul has been snatched. For some of you, this is some type of communication that they had with you where they're trying to hold face, they're trying to be strong, not wanting you to feel like you have affected them emotionally. But, however, I feel you have affected them deeply. Remembering when you were their ride or die, or the things that you guys did were always on top. They know they screwed something up. They may be overthinking something as well. Overthinking the fact that they fell into a thirst trap. This is someone who knows they screwed you over, and you old school about the respect, an apology, the truth, and nothing more. Yet this energy is always giving you what you didn't ask for. Let's get some final energy here. Yeah. For many of you, you feel like this person loves to hate you. Like they bring you so much love, but then they bring you so much pain as well. It feels like you're being tricked or abused in some type of way, because you feel like this energy always has some type of strategy. Yet I feel it's more like this energy wanting their way. Now they feel like the games they have played have only left them out. Played out. Alone. Feeling lonely because they couldn't commit. Thinking that you guys were on a break. Not realizing something was final.
Food for thought, 313.
This is an energy who is about to see something for the truth. Even though they're not expecting it, I feel like they can feel it. Something is coming their way, and they won't like it at all. Soul snatching energy here. Whatever's coming their way is going to leave them real angry. It could be connected to outside influences, thirst trap energy, or, like I said, their finances. Because it's all screwed up. This energy knows if they were only focused on you, they would have never fell into these traps, these holes, these scenarios. Now they are all in their emotions, knowing they screwed something up, made you look at them in a different light. This energy knows they caused you to take a step back or just cut your losses. Now this energy has mixed emotions. The one says one minute I love you, the next minute I hate you. As I said before, this is someone who loves to hate you. You feel like that's their energy, but I feel like they have so many mixed emotions because they're trying so hard to get over you. This energy is trying so hard to get over you, but they know that they can't. This is why the mixed emotions are here, and this is why they always feel trapped. They can't sleep, they can't rest, they can't find their peace, causing something to be toxic. They know they made this relationship miserable. As I said before, this is someone who knows they screwed up by being immature, disrespectful. But I feel it's only because they're dealing with unhealed hurt. And I feel it's why they move this way. This is why they cause something to become toxic with you. Even though you did the work. You put in the work. You gave the love. And you got very, very little in return. Not because you didn't deserve it. It's because it's something that they just didn't have. Instead, this energy left something to mystery. Because they were being selfish. Not wanting to be judged or taking the consequences. This energy ran. Thinking that would make a change or that would keep something from being exposed. Yet I feel it only changed the vibe. Made things more complicated. Made things more unbearable than it already was. As I said before, it just caused more confusion. Because they don't even know how to be vulnerable. In fact, I feel they just continue to drag something on, making someone a single parent. That is not for everyone. Please take it how it resonates. But I feel whatever choice that you made, you're not sorry about it. You're starting to put yourself first, your finances, your energy. And the more you build on self, the more they got it bad. The more your energy pulls on them. This is why they feel a sense of regret, guilt. Their conscience is heavy because the more you grow, the more your light expands, the more karma they get. This is someone who is knowing something is coming their way. They can feel it. This is why the pain that they feel is so heavy. This is why their feelings and emotions are so mixed, because they're going the wrong way. They're making the wrong decisions for the wrong reasons, yet they have failed to make things right. Let's get some final energy here from this deck, Holy Spirit. What is the message? Yo-yo energy. So this energy is going back and forth about a conversation that needs to be had. They know something is old news. They're reminiscing about the past, knowing there should be a deep conversation, something that should be done in person. It's real talk. This is someone who wants to invest and revisit a conversation. This energy wants to revisit a conversation that you now feel may be old news. And because it's old news, you may be detached emotionally. Yet this energy wants to talk because they know they should have set you as a priority. But this energy was going back and forth with a twin flame. This energy going back and forth with the twin flame only caused a void, time apart, more distance. Yet this energy knows that the fire between the two of you is very intense, and the more they want to pull away, the more they are drawn to you because you are their twin flame. Wow. This is someone who knows they should have had this conversation. Real talk. Now, they know they should have brought you answers or given you a truth. Something you said or something you asked, they should have just told you the truth instead of talking in circles or blaming you. Now this energy is hoping you're not detached for good. For some of you, this energy wants to talk about legal issues they're going through. A final decision that was made. There's a lot of violence and animosity in the situation that's keeping them detached from the past. This is someone who wants to shoot their shot, but they know what they did to you was very senseless. Now they're somewhat irritated by the fact that they gave in to their lustful ways or temptations, or the fact that they even ghosted you. Wow. So for many of you, like I said, this is someone who is going through a lot behind the scenes, not wanting you to know what they're going through, but they know they need to talk about it. For some of you, you don't. For some of you, you really don't even care. That's what I see here. You don't care to have this conversation. Unbothered energy here, next to real talk. For some of you, you wouldn't care. It wouldn't hurt you to have the conversation, but it wouldn't break you if you didn't. But this is someone who definitely wants to have a conversation that they're now going back and forth about. Possibly going back and forth about whether to offer you a truth that they know that you may, it may cause something to be final. Yet for many of you, the truth is all that you want. Keeping the truth away from you is only keeping you from making a clear decision. It's only taking your rights away, and it only makes you upset, not knowing the truth that they are taking away or hiding from you. Surrender, flow, ego death. So for many of you, this energy could be going through ego death. This is a long journey of trials, losses, grief, change, trying to manifest new blessings, wish fulfillment within their life. But this energy is going to have to remove the mask. Energy of runner. Impulsive energy. Always moving fast. So for many of you, this is someone who is not showing self. Possibly still wearing a false identity that's about to get them exposed. Exposed through some tough love here because they're not making moves that they should be making. Something is about to be exposed publicly. No shame. This energy had no shame when doing the things that they did, but now they're going to have to deal with what's to come. Someone's life is about to be an open book. Open book of pain, betrayal, lies, secrets. You name it, it's here. This is someone who was pretending to be woke. Pretending to be clear. But I feel this energy was only taking risks. Taking risks where there was no reward. Now they're trying to release an inner circle, a toxic family, or a toxic energy that they feel is draining or keeping them low, keeping them dependent. This energy knows that their frequency is no longer in the same space. This is someone who now feels incomplete without you. But they know that the energy and the love that you gave was authentic. But they never should have agitated you. They should have never agitated you, making you feel unappreciated or unloved. Now they regret it. Because now they realize you can say goodbye too. And for many of you, that's exactly what you have done. Because it's a no for you. Because they too petty. They're too petty. And when it comes to their ways, they could be stuck in those ways. That is not for everyone. There's change here. But there's a long journey to get there. Unusual energy of someone being very excessive. Hoarding. Wanting something for themselves. Now they want to appease. And show you that they can be real without the games. But I feel this energy could still be jaded, still making excuses, still being lazy when it comes to life. And for many of you, you're over it. For many of you, you've already washed your hands and retreated in a situation where they're just not being an adult about it. You know. Many of you are already exploring other options or taking flight because this energy is all cap. All talk, no walk, and you're moving on. No longer getting caught up with someone you feel you don't even know anymore. I feel that's what hurts them the most because now they've become someone you used to know. All because they were entitled, feeling like you were going to put up with anything that they were going to throw your way. Now you could be playing it safe. There's a sense of caution when it comes to this energy because even though you care, there's a pockets of love for this energy here. You care, but you just don't care for the drama. Wow. As I said before, you're old school about it. And for whatever reason, something is starting to hit different. This energy is pressed. Feeling desperate. This energy is feeling desperate because something is starting to hit different. Something is starting to hit different when it comes to outside energies, their finances. Things are seeming to be falling apart left and right. This energy feels like they just can't get it right. All because they pretended to know what they were doing and ended up screwing everything up in the process. But as I said before, something is starting to hit different when it comes to a separation, harsh words, or beef. Something is starting to hit different when it comes to a harsh situation that became toxic. And it's giving savage mode. Where something has possibly something has possibly been broken beyond repair. Someone is depressed, feeling vulnerable because they're taking a lot of L's, a lot of losses. For many of you, this unrepairable energy is also standing in their finances. This is coming up twice within this reading. Someone's finances are off. Someone's having some issues going on through the court system. Someone is regretting the fact that they were being fake. Someone regrets listening to the wrong people because they only led them in the wrong direction. Now this energy may be crying over spilled milk, triggered, annoyed, feeling embarrassed at what they gave into. In fact, this energy is mad, big mad. All because of the pipe dreams, the lies. It's all coming back to them now. This energy hates thinking about the past, but it's all they can think about. As I said before, there's no sleep, there's no rest, there's no peace in this person's mind. All because they were being a fraud. Now you could be over the hype because this energy is just a brick wall. Instead of keeping things simple, basic, this energy has somewhat of a plot twist. Took things for a curveball. This energy made sudden changes. Second choices. Something that was temporary is now a final destination. I feel someone's going to have to be brutally honest with this energy, whether that's you or someone else. Someone is getting the truth. Something is being exposed, and there is no shame in it. Someone is getting the shade. The same shade they gave a chosen energy. Now this energy is lurking, spiteful, dramatic, salty about a feminine energy. But as I said before, they're pressed. They're pressed because they're no longer receiving the emotions or the support they once received from you. Now they feel like something is old news, or you no longer want to be in their energy. Not like you used to. Not as comfortable as you used to. It's just things are not the same. The vibe is different. The vibe is off. Only because this energy has failed to grow up. For many of you, this is an energy who's going through a lot. Some serious issues when it comes to stability, health, and affairs of the heart. I feel like a tower moment is about to hit. I feel like a tower moment is about to hit, and it's about to hit hard. I feel like a tower moment is about to hit their life where their worst nightmare is about to become their reality. As I said before, they're taking a lot of losses, setback, and failures, all because they were trying to pretend to be woke or trying to pretend like they knew what they were doing. They were going back and forth on a situation, not having a serious conversation or doing something in person or giving you the respect that you deserve. This energy is taking some big losses. Because now this energy may be stuck in or to a situation that may be the very reason they're sitting in misery. Now the reality they're in is now their life. Now they feel they have no choice but to live what's left, or they're feeling like the options that they had are no longer available to them. This is someone who thought that you were just giving a little tough love and you were going to circle your way back to this energy somehow, some way, yet they're taking so many setbacks and losses. They feel like something will never recover and something will never be the same because they know they're not the same. This energy feels like their heart is just a little bit darker, their energy just a little bit stranger, because as I said before, it's all starting to hit different. It's all starting to hit different as something becomes so much harder. There's so much more disappointment and pain than they expected because this energy really didn't think things were going to go this far. Now they're haunted by the fact that they could have done more. They could have made the effort, yet never truly gave things a chance. Now they feel if given the chance, they do things differently. But I feel, as I said before, they feel like they ruined that last chance. Now they feel
Food for thought,
the
313.
truth you spoke is now a harsh reality they have to live. I hope you guys have enjoyed the reading and has gained some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking the video. Hope to see you again, guys. Bye.